starting lineups again quickly. So for Germany, Neuer, Raum, Tah, Rudiger, Kimmich, Kroos, Can, Musiala, the captain, Gundogan, Sane and Havertz. And for Spain, Simon, Cucurella, Laporte, Lenormand, Carvajal, Ruiz, Rodri, Pedri, Williams, the skipper, Morata and Yamal. So we're almost ready to get underway then in Stuttgart. I'm ready to give you more dedicated flash score coverage. So we've got unlimited live match commentary here, live match audio commentary. Both teams are ready to get underway now. Both teams in their home strips. Germany in their white home strip, Spain in their red home strip. And we're about to get underway. So Germany will kick us off. They're kicking from left to right, Spain right to left as I see it here in the media box, and we are now underway. So this eagerly anticipated quarter-final tie between arguably the two most impressive teams at this Euro 2024 tournament so far is now underway. Should be a cracker of a game. Long ball already there from Germany, goal falls into the hands of Unai Simon in goal for his first touch of the game. Now Spain will play it out from back. Cucurella now to Williams on the left flank for Spain, just in front of the halfway line here. Ball through to Morata. Tries to find Williams again, but can't quite reach him. Now Rudiger. Germany keep the ball, and that's probably the first foul. Oh no, not a foul there. We'll go through the officials very shortly, but Williams now on the left flank for Spain. Just outside the penalty area here. It's a chance for Spain very early on. It's shot on target there. From Pedri, but Neuer saves fairly comfortably. We've already had our first shot on target then in this match, only about 50 seconds in, and it's gone to Spain. Nice work from Williams in the left of centre, teed up by Morata, and then it's a shot on target from Pedri, but I don't think he quite got the conviction that he wanted there. Fairly comfortable save for Neuer to make. We've got a Spanish player down on the turf here. It's Marc Cucurella, Chelsea player. Not sure exactly where exactly he's injured. Let's have a quick look at a replay. A little bit of a tussle here with the German 25, Emre Can. Looks like he's got a kick on the back. Unintentional from what I can see. Just landed heavily as well. Just trying to see exactly where the injury actually came up. But he is now back on his feet. I think he should be okay to continue. Still trying to work out exactly whereabouts in his body picked up the injury from. He looks okay. Just having a quick chat with the referee, and he should be fine to continue there. So don't think too much for Spanish manager Luis de la Fuente to be concerned about there. Cucurella seems to be okay. It's actually going to be a free kick then for Spain on the left of centre, just inside Germany's own half, about 5 yards over the halfway line. Laporte will take it, takes it short, and now to Cucurella, who is fine to continue. Back to Laporte. Spain playing the ball very quickly, and a bit too quickly. Ball goes out for a throw-in for the hosts to take on their right wing inside their own half, about 15 yards away in front of the halfway line. Will be taken here by Kimmich. Long throw then. Germany will look to gain some territory here down the right of centre through Sane, but it's well guarded there by Spain in their defence. Played there by Laporte. Germany get another throw in then in a much stronger position. Now well inside Spain's own half on the right flank, about 20 yards away from the byline. Kimmich will take. Quick 1-2 with Sane. Back to Sane. Spain win the loose ball. They'll look to... Oh, that's a strong challenge there. And the referee absolutely unequivocal in saying that was definitely a foul. Really went into Pedri there, and Pedri went flying. It's definitely 100% the correct decision there. Pedri almost landing on his head there. So 100% that is a correct decision for Spain to be rewarded with a free kick inside their own area. Strong challenge there from... Trying to work out exactly who it was from Germany that inflicted the foul there. It was Pedri that took a nasty tumble, the Barcelona player. I think it was from Toni Kroos that really stormed in And Luis de la Fuente already having words with the fourth official as well. Wasn't too happy with the robustness, shall we say, of that challenge there. So still goalless then. We're just coming into the 5th minute of the game. Just had the one shot so far. That was on target. Went to Spain. Comfortable save though in the end for Manuel Neuer. Just seen a replay there of the referee already having to have some strong words with both Spanish and German players. Just trying to calm things down just a little bit. Of course, hotly anticipated tie this one. Probably the most eagerly anticipated match of this tournament so far. And arguably the two best sides so far in this tournament. You could say it's almost a bit of a shame that they're having to play each other as early as the quarter-final. Because I think in my opinion as well, these have been the two most entertaining sides so far overall in this competition. But by the end of tonight, one of these teams, their dreams will be over of securing the European Championships for another time. Of course, both teams are not defending, that would have been Italy. They're both former European champions. So Spain winners back in 2008 and 2012 for the Men's European Championships. And we've just got another Spanish player down now, about halfway through Germany's own half. Just looking to see which Spanish player this is that's gone down there again. Some strong words here from Luis de la Fuente, the Spain manager, having strong discussions with the fourth official. Let's have a look at the replay here to see what exactly happened. With the Spanish player taking a tumble. It's again Toni Kroos, the German player. It's a bit strong challenge, and that's on youngster Lamine Yamal. Oh, sorry, that was another instance there. It's Pedri that's gone down again. And I've got a feeling that Pedri might not be able to continue here. Doesn't look great. Pedri still down on the turf. Looks to be in a lot of discomfort here. It's been a very stop-start beginning to this game. We're just about 6.5 minutes in. And at the moment it's been dominated by two occasions where Pedri, the Barcelona player, has gone down on the turf with an injury. It does look as if Spain are going to have to bring a very early substitution on. So it looks as if Pedri will be having to come off here. Big blow that for Spain. And it looks as if Dani Olmo will come on. Scored against Georgia in their most recent match in the round of 16. But yeah, number 20, Pedri, is going to have to come off. He lasted only 7 minutes of the match. And he's going to have to come off. And it looks as if it's going to be 26-year-old Red Bull Leipzig forward Dani Olmo who's going to come on. Scored the last goal for Spain in their 4-1 victory over Georgia in the round of 16. So an early and forced substitution for Luis de la Fuente to have to make for Spain. As Pedri now leaves the field. So Pedri off, and number 10, Dani Olmo, comes on for Spain. Certainly would not have expected to have been introduced onto the pitch this early in the match. And quite a lot of concern there for Pedri from all the Spanish substitutes, looking to find out exactly what the nature of the injury is and what his first thoughts are, what his gut instincts are, and how bad, how serious the injury is. Because of course, if Spain were to get through this match and knock out Germany, obviously not many days ahead before the semi-final and then a potential final as well. But we're back underway then in Stuttgart. Germany now in possession on the right wing inside their own half. Knocks it all the way back to Manuel Neuer, just in front of his 6-yard area. Rudiger. Now Kimmich, back to Rudiger, almost right on his byline, but Germany continue to play it out from the back. Kimmich on the right. Good turn there from Sane, but Spain will win the loose ball. Now Williams with the ball on the left wing. We've seen how dangerous he has been in every game he's competed in for Spain at this tournament. Has been One of the most exciting players of this tournament so far. Germany continue to try and play the ball out back from their right wing. Rudiger now with a long ball. Sane tries to win the ball, but Spain a little bit scrappy just right now. Spain will now retain possession. They've managed to force a throw-in midway through. Midway down. Oh, it looks as if an offside has actually been called. So I think it will actually be a free kick to Germany. Deep inside their own half as we approach the 10th minute mark. Just having a look at the replay there, which is the foul on Pedri, which seen him forced to have to go off injured. It was a foul committed by German veteran, number 8, Toni Kroos. And that is why Dani Olmo, the substitute, has had to be brought on at a very early stage in the game. Free kick taken then by Germany. They'll continue to play it out the back, this time from the left. Musiala with his first real touch of the game. Has been very quiet so far. Now can Germany get a little bit of space here? From 25 yards out, they've got some space on the left side of the penalty area, but the delivery is poor and is retrieved safely by Unai Simon. But Germany regain possession quickly, just over the halfway line, inside Spain's own half. There's a sloppy ball though, trying to shift the ball to the left wing, too quick though, and the ball will roll out harmlessly for a throw-in for Spain to take midway down their own half on the right wing from Spain's perspective. We're seeing a replay there of really poor delivery there from the German number 3, from David Raum of Red Bull Leipzig. Now Spain then, back in possession. Nico Williams here on the left wing. He's got Kimmich in contention. Fends him off. Plays the ball back to Cucurella. Spain will play the ball back to their defence. Cucurella back in possession again on the left. Feeds the ball to Ruiz. Just in the left of centre, just around where the centre circle is. Now to Lenormand. Retrieves the ball again. Well inside Spain's own half. Now to Laporte. Back to Lenormand. Scored an own goal which gave Georgia the lead in Spain's most recent game in the round of 16 before Spain hit back convincingly to win 4-1. Williams will have a go here from range, but was dragged wide of the target. Won't be troubling Neuer much at all. Williams showing there his anger at the quality of his effort there. It was dragged well wide of target. That's Spain's second attempt. One on target, one off target so far. And again, we've got another player down on the turf, and the referee, I think, just urging the players to cut it out here. It's another sort of late nibble of a challenge there. This time it's Spain committing the foul. Nico Williams with a late challenge there on Kimmich. But Kimmich is back on his feet and is okay to continue. No booking so far though. It's been a very stop-start game with the fouls being committed, but no cautions being shown so far. Germany take the free kick then short. Chan, who loses the ball. Spain in a good position here, right in the middle of play. Now break quickly inside Germany's own half here. Got a chance here through Olmo, and he's gone down here. It's a clear challenge, it's a clear foul, and the yellow card will now come out of the referee's pocket, and it's shown promptly to Rudiger. So Rudiger receives the first booking of the game. It's the correct decision. It's a clumsy challenge. It prevents Dani Olmo from having a clear effort on goal from inside the penalty area. And this is the first set piece in what you would call a very dangerous area then. And it's gone to Spain. So Rudiger receives the first booking of the game. Spain have a free kick in a very good area. So we're at, I would say, the right of centre here. About 5 yards away from the D. About 6 or 7 yards away from the edge of the penalty area. We've got Lamal lining up. Olmo is also in the vicinity of the ball. It's going to be Yamal or Olmo to take it. I'd say about 20 yards away. Maybe just slightly over that. There's a good opportunity here for Spain. I've got no doubt they're going to go for goal here. Neuer barking out the orders. It'll be Yamal to take. Oh, and it's dragged wide. Did it take a deflection? No, I don't think it did. Bit of a poor effort, it has to be said. I thought initially, for the ball to have gone that far wide, it must have taken a deflection, but doesn't appear so. Not the best of efforts there from Lamine Yamal, the young Barcelona player, and it will be a goal kick for Germany. So that's Spain's third effort of the game, but it's only one on target so far. Germany have yet to have a shot on goal, but perhaps this is their time here. They've broken quickly down the left. Gundogan. Now Sade. Spain tussle the ball off Germany here. Now Williams will break from the left of centre. Now right into the centre of play. Switches the play to the right. Lamal now plays the ball to Dani Olmo. It's about 25 yards out. Switches the ball to the left wing here. Now to the Spanish skipper here. Goes for goal, but it's a great block there from Germany. And Spain will retrieve the loose ball, but they try and play it quick again. And this time it's Germany's turn to nick the ball off them. Just getting a little bit scrappy here. Morata, it was the Spanish skipper that went for goal in the end, but was blocked immediately by German opponents. Now the ball goes through to Gundogan, the German skipper, the former Manchester City player. Germany will now break down the left, well inside Spain's own half here. It's a nice tempo to this game. Germany on the edge of the penalty area from the left wing, but the attempted delivery takes a big Spanish deflection, and it goes straight into the grateful hands there of Unai Simon of Athletic Bilbao. It's just bubbling away nicely, this game. It's got a nice feel to it, got a nice tempo now. It's a little bit scrappy at times, but it's becoming a bit more end-to-end as well. Now Spain have got a chance here to go for goal from 20 yards out, but it's about 5 yards or so over the bar. The attempt was from Fabian Ruiz. So that's Spain's fourth effort, but it's their third off target. But they are continuing to knock on the door here. I'd say Spain have been the better team so far, been the more threatening, but only one effort actually on target in the opening 17 minutes of the game. Goal kick taken short by Neuer. Quick 1-2 with Tar. Kimmich. Now to Chan, his former Liverpool player, now at Borussia Dortmund. Plays the ball back to Rudiger. Cruz, sitting very, very deep, about 10 yards in front of the D, inside his own area. Rudiger now plays the ball just over the halfway line. Kimmich, can he break down the right here? Cuts back, looks for his options. Plays the ball short, back to Chan. Again, Chan takes his time. Cruz, just over the halfway line. Plays the ball forward about 10 yards. Quick touch of the ball for Havertz. Back to Cruz. Kimmich. Cruz again. Short pass to Rudiger. Germany on the right flank, about 10 yards ahead of the halfway line, inside Spain's own half. Cruz, this is very patient build-up play by Germany, by the hosts. Now switch the play to the left, to Raum. Get some support here from Gundogan. Now Musiala. Gundogan. Tar. Back to Cruz. Possession play from Germany. About 15 yards inside Spain's own half, so about 15 yards over the halfway line. Chan plays the ball to the right of centre. Kimmich, it's good play. Sane on the edge of the area on the right wing. Takes a deflection from Spain, but who was it there? Aymeric Laporte, just, I think, getting to the ball to prevent a corner kick being won by Germany. Throw in is taken quick by the hosts. Chips the ball in, tries to find Sane. Oh, it goes through to Kimmich, but the assistant referee on the right wing has the flag up and it's offside, and just stops a nice little phase of possession there from Germany. It's the correct decision from the assistant referee on the right flank. Just about half a yard off was Kimmich, so Spain will just slow the game down just a little bit. They'll take their time here, taking this free kick on their left wing, deep inside their own half, as that was a good 2 to 3 minute phase of possession play from Germany. So still goalless then, still looking for our first goal of this game. Of course, this is now a knockout tie. We're into the knockout stage here, so if we are level after 90, we would go to extra time. Traditional extra time rules, no golden goal or anything like that. But if we're still level after 120 minutes, we would indeed go to a penalty shootout if needed. Long kick taken by Simon. Loose ball is won by Germany. Kimmich on the right of centre. Feeds ball to the edge of the penalty area. Is well headed away there by Lenormand. Musiala just can't really get much space. He loses the ball, but Germany are able to win it back again quickly. Just winning that loose ball. They've done well in that regard in the opening 20 minutes of the match. Musiala plays the ball to Rudiger in the centre of Germany's defence, just about 5 yards behind the halfway line. Chan to the left of centre. Gundogan. Nice ball. Feeds Kimmich. Kimmich right on the right wing, just about 5 yards away from the byline. Cross comes in. It's a chance for Germany, and it's saved by Unai Simon. That's Germany's first chance of the game, and I've got to say, I think Havertz probably should have done better with that. Free header, really, but it was straight to Unai Simon. So it's Germany's first effort. It's on target. First time that Unai Simon has been forced into action, but I think Unai Simon will be a little bit relieved that the save was pretty easy to make in the end. Just feel like Kai Havertz, the Arsenal forward, could have had a bit more conviction on that headed effort. The leap was perfect. He couldn't have really asked for a better build-up to that. Got in front of his marker. The leap was good, but just not enough conviction for me with that effort, and it was a pretty comfortable save in the end for Athletic Bilbao's Simon to make. But that's Germany's first effort on target of this game, coming in the 21st minute, still goalless. Both sides just sort of cancelling each other out at the moment. If this was a boxing contest, you'd say this is very, very level at the moment. Just both trying to get a feel of each other's styles at the moment. Germany just playing the ball back to Neuer. Germany will continue to play the ball out from the back, from the right wing. Nice link-up play between Kimmich and Rudiger. Kimmich back on the ball. Now to Cruz. Oh, that's well won by Spain. A little bit risky there from Germany, and they pay the price there. Now Cucurella on the left flank. Finds Williams. Well inside Germany's own half here. 10 yards away from the byline. Williams on the left flank. Cuts the ball back to Cucurella. Now back to Fabian Ruiz. All the way back to Laporte. All of Spain's outfield plays inside the German half here. It's a long-range shot from Laporte. Comfortable save for Neuer. So that's Spain's second effort on target. But again, it's a pretty comfortable save, it has to be said, for Neuer. Struck quite well. It was quite firmly struck, but straight at Neuer. And yeah, Neuer would have been very, very annoyed with himself if he couldn't have held on to the ball there. But pretty comfortable for the Bayern Munich veteran goalkeeper. Now Germany remain in possession then. Rudiger plays the ball back to Neuer. Neuer comes to the edge of his penalty area, just at the start of the D. Back to Rudiger, receives the ball from Tar. Now Kimmich on the right flank, has had a good start to this game. Just past the midway point now of this first half. 0-0. Obviously this is a match that could potentially go all the way, could go all the way to penalties. We're well inside the business end of this tournament now. Rudiger, just in front of the halfway line, now encroaches into Spain's own half. That's a sloppy ball there from German 21 Gundogan. Nagelsmann didn't like what he saw there from the dugout. There'll be a throw-in for Cucurella to take for Spain. Quick 1-2. Cucurella goes long. Germany wins the loose ball. I think it's fair to say that Spain have had the better chances so far, but Germany have had the most possession. Kimmich, is that a foul? It's gone down. And I think the assistant referee has signalled to the referee a foul must be given. Bit of pulling of the shirt there that sends Kimmich to the floor. Foul committed by Alvaro Morata, the Spanish skipper. Correct decision. just into the 24th minute here. Germany with a free kick in a decent area, only about 2 yards away from the touchline on Germany's right wing. So this is going to be fed right into the mixer, into the penalty area here. Plenty of bodies in the box. Good opportunity here for Germany to create some havoc here through a set piece. So many bodies here in the penalty area, just about 5 yards away from the vicinity where the penalty spot is. Just looking to see who will take it. It's going to be Cruz. Free kick comes in. And it's Tar that manages to get the last touch of the ball with his head, but it's straight at Unai Simon, and it's very easy for Simon to claim. Another foul, though, goes in favour of Germany. Williams commits the foul, so Germany have another free kick. This time it's on the left flank, inside Spain's own half, a little bit further away from the goal line from where the previous free kick was. Looks as if it was Round that was felled there by Williams. So this one much further away from goals. It's about 35 yards away, maybe even 40 yards, but it looks as if it's going to be Toni Kroos to take again. So this is from the left of centre. See what Germany can do here with this second set piece in a row. Of course, this is not the only Euro 2024 game that will take place today. A bit later on, 8 PM UK time, so 9 PM German time. France take on Portugal. Free kick comes in then. And not great quality, it has to be said, from Cruz. But I think it actually did just take a touch off last from Laporte. So it was pretty poor free kick. But Laporte just getting the last touch. I don't think he needed to. The ball just brushed off his head. And so despite the poor quality of that free kick delivery, Germany have actually won a corner here from the right flank. Can they take advantage here from Laporte's error? Into the 27th minute. Spain 0, Germany 0. Not been a classic so far, but it's bubbling away nicely. It's got a good tempo to it. Right, corner comes in then from Cruz, from the right wing. That's a better delivery this time, but from the loose ball, it's a dink delivery that comes in from Germany, and Unai Simon marches off his line to claim the ball gratefully in his arms. Now Spain will play the ball out back from the left flank here. Ruiz. Now Spain, that's better here. Williams has got a little bit of space here. What can he do here from the left flank? He's just gone into the penalty area. What can his delivery do here? Across the face of goal, but it should be easy for Round to deal with, and it is. The Spain win the loose ball. Dani Carvajal. Can he get a delivery in from the right wing? No, he can't, because he's chopped down there from a German opponent. Is the card coming out? Yes, it is. And the yellow card is shown to number 3, David Raum of RB Leipzig. Let's have a quick look at the replay here as Carvajal looks to skip past the player. Yeah, it's a clear foul. I think it does prevent a decent opportunity for a right wing delivery to be sent into the penalty area, so probably is the correct decision for the yellow card to come out. So it's a booking there for David Raum. And it's a good area here, good position for Spain to have won a free kick. So only about 3 or 4 yards away from the touchline on Spain's right wing. So this free kick will be curled right into the mixer around where the penalty spot is. Williams takes. It's a good one. When it's just headed away initially by Germany, it's still a bit of havoc here in the penalty area. The loose ball is met by the number 7, the skipper for Spain, Alvaro Morata, but the referee pulls play back, and it's going to be a free kick for Germany on the edge of their own penalty area. I think it's for when Toni Kroos was felled inside the area. So Germany get a bit of a reprieve in the 29th minute here, and it will be a free kick for Germany just inside their own penalty area. So it'll be Neuer to take. Neuer chips the ball to his right flank. Kimmich will deal with it to Chan, but Spain win the loose ball, but that's sloppy from Spain. Now Gundogan goes down. It's very, very scrappy, this game at times. It's another foul, another late challenge, and it's another booking. Lenormand this time now receives the booking. That's the third one of the game. Just a bit of a cynical challenge there. Maybe a little bit harsh for it to be given as a yellow, but it is cynical, to be fair. It is a foul committed from the back, from behind, so by the letter of the law, I think you'd probably have to say it is the correct decision for Robin Lenormand to receive the booking there. So Germany with a free kick just over the halfway line, inside Spain's own half. Germany take quickly. Tar, about 5 yards over the halfway line into Spain's own half on the left of centre. Musiala. Now back to Cruz. Plays the ball short to Chan. Tar. Now Raum. He's got the ball on the left flank. He's got a little bit of space to work into. Chan, can he get a long range shot in? No, he can't. So that's good defending by Williams, whose ball goes back to Tar. Plays the ball long to just the right wing, just outside where the penalty area is, but Cucurella deals well with it. Cruz. Chan. Now Kimmich. Can he get a delivery in from the right wing? Cuts to his left. Plays the ball back to the centre of play. Every German outfield player inside Spain's own half here. Good pressure play from the hosts. Sane. Now to Kimmich on the right wing, about 20 yards away from the byline. Plays it back. Cruz. Now Tar, just on the edge, just at the front where the centre circle is. Quick 1-2. Tar again surveys his options, but Spain do well to steal the ball here, and now Spain will counter quickly down the right flank here. What can he do here? It's another foul here, and it's a foul committed on Lamine Yamal. Are we going to see another yellow card? Don't think so. I think the referee's keeping the card in his pocket here. Foul was committed by Emre Can. Now Spain will take the free kick quick and short. On their right flank, inside Germany's own half here. Now play the ball back to the centre, on the halfway line. Laporte. Oh dear. Laporte had a nice pocket of space to work into there, but a little bit sloppy play, and Germany were able to boot a loose ball away, so Spain will retrieve from their defence inside their own half. Ruiz. Out onto the right wing, just plays the ball back here for Cavial. Laporte. Now to Rodri. Lenormand. Cavial. Looking for a 1-2, but Germany cut out the loose ball. Cruz. Now Rudiger. Coming under a lot of pressure here. Germany just managing to sweep up the error from the back. Tar. Now Germany playing the ball out from defence on the left flank. Tar back to Cruz. Cruz coming under a lot of pressure there from Yamal, but he keeps the ball. Rudiger, one of the players who's on the booking, so will need to be careful for the remainder of this match. 1-2 with Kimmich. Now Cruz. Chan back to Cruz. About 15 yards behind the halfway line, inside Germany's own half, in the centre of play. Chan looks to play the ball out, but Danny Olmo will have a quick 1-2 that almost puts him through here on goal, but he can't quite run onto the loose ball in the end, and the ball will be retrieved by Manuel Neuer. Now Germany will play the ball out quickly again from the back, from the left flank. Toni Kroos surveying his options, plays the ball to Gundogan. Long ball now from Gundogan, switches the blade to the right. Nice first touch there from Kimmich. Havertz, not seen much of him so far. Musiala. Now Havertz. Sane, about 30 yards away from goal. Chan. Now Germany have got some space here from Kimmich, and plays the ball across the face of goal, but it's calmly dealt with and into the hands of Unai Simon. Nice little build-up play from Germany. Even if a goal had come out from that move, it was clearly would have been ruled out for offside. So far, Germany have completed a lot more passes than Spain. It's 170 to 90 in favour of Germany, and Germany have had 59% possession as opposed to Spain's 41 so far. 34 minutes into the game then. So of course, if you've just not too sure if there's another game coming up later tonight at Euro 2024, there certainly is. 8 p.m. kickoff, so 9 p.m. in Germany. France versus Portugal. The winner of this match between Spain and Germany will play the winner of that game between France and Portugal in the semi-finals. And now Germany have just got a chance here. They've just had a shot on goal from Havertz on the edge of the penalty area, but it's comfortably saved by Unai Simon. That's Havertz's second effort on goal, but pretty easily dealt with again by Simon. Germany just knocking on the door there in the 35th minute of the game. Spain will look to play the ball out from the back. Laporte. Now Rodri. Back to Laporte. Now switching to the right of centre. Great dummy there from Laporte to go past Leroy Sané, the former Manchester City forward. Now Spain here on the right with Yamal. Can he get some space here to get a shot in? No, he can't. It's well defended there by Rau. Now he'll play the ball long to steer the ball out of danger for Germany. Ball goes all the way back to Spain's defence, and it'll go to Cucurella. Just waiting for this game still to properly burst into life here. The first goal will, of course, be absolutely crucial. That's a lovely ball in. Williams, just from the left flank. He could go for goal here, and that's the best effort of the game so far. Good save at his near post here from Neuer. That's been the best effort of the game so far. It'll be a corner for Spain. Nice ball from Cucurella, but it's a great through ball here from number 10, Dani Olmo, the substitute. I think Williams might actually have been in an offside position, and indeed he was. So even if the ball had found the back of the net, we can see now from the replay that the assistant referee did actually have his flag up, so it would have been correctly ruled out for offside, but Nico Williams there just showing the danger that he is capable of bringing to Germany in this game as we now move on into the 37th minute. Still looking for our first goal. Spain 0, Germany 0. Arguably the two best sides so far in this competition. If you've just tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in to Flashscore's live commentary coverage of Euro 2024. I'm Matthew Rhodes. I'll be here with you for the entirety of this game. We'll also be presenting live commentary coverage of tonight's game between Portugal and France too. Overnight, by the way, in the Copa America, of course, South America's premier international tournament also taking place. In the small hours last night, Argentina just got through to the semi-finals of the Copa America. They defeated Ecuador on penalties following a 1-1 draw in the United States. So Argentina are the first team through to the semi-finals of the Copa America. Defending champions of that tournament, Lionel Scaloni's team. Some interesting games to look forward to there later on in the quarterfinals. The biggest one being Brazil, who've not been great so far in this tournament. And they're up against Uruguay, of course, managed by former Leeds United manager and former Argentina manager as well, Marcelo Bielsa. Back here though in Stuttgart, Cucurella just takes the ball over the halfway line, plays the ball back to Laporte. Laporte marches over the halfway line. Finds Williams just on the left of centre now, about 25 yards away from goal. Good link-up play with Cucurella. Williams, nice bit of skill there just to make life difficult for Sané. Still has the ball here. Now looking for some space to get a ball in from the right wing. I think he's looking to try and play the ball with his left foot, and that's why he didn't cross the ball when he did have the space to. Instead they switch from left to centre, and now they've gone to the right flank here. Cavial. Lenormand, now to Rodri. Back to the right of play. Halfway down the right flank inside Germany's own half. Yamal. Plays the ball back to Lenormand, now Rodri. Laporte. Now Williams on the left flank here, looking to skip past Kimmich. Good play from Kimmich, really good play there, nullifying the threat there of Williams. Now Havertz, that's poor ball from Havertz, now almost got some space here, could go for goal from 30 yards out, and he does, and it's a save out from Neuer. He's a little bit lucky there, he's palmed the ball out, and Spain still have a chance, but in the end it takes a ball across the face of goal, takes a big deflection. from Emre Can, and Manuel Neuer is gratefully able to scoop the ball up. Stinging effort there from Dani Olmo from 25 yards out. It must have moved about a lot in the air because it wasn't the most orthodox of saves from Neuer. Seemed to struggle with it a little bit. Now Spain having to deal with the threat of Jamal Musiala down the left flank. Musiala had a great tournament so far, but it's been pretty quiet so far in this game. But I think he's just won a foul for Germany right where the halfway line is, on Germany's left wing. Just moving into the 40th minute of the match. Still goalless then between Germany and Spain. Germany just having a little pocket of space to work into here, but the ball is played too quickly. An attempt to find the ball to Havertz on the edge of the penalty area. Spain will win the loose ball. Williams. And plays the ball back to Laporte. Now Lenormand. Got plenty of time here. Well inside Spain's own half. Plays the ball back to Laporte. Plays his club football in Saudi Arabia for Al Nassr. Now back to Laporte. To Lenormand of Real Sociedad. Now Cavallal. Lenormand back to Laporte again. Spain just slowing the game down here. Quick touch to Fabian Ruiz. Laporte again, now Rodri sitting very, very deep here. It's been very, very even so far. There's barely been anything in it. The score certainly deserves to be level. Really not much at all between these two sides. Don't be surprised if this game does go all the way. There's really not much in the between these sides at all. Spain have just won a free kick here. Dani Olmo just being shoved in the back by Toni Kroos. Correct decision there. So Spain have won a free kick inside their own half, about 15 yards away behind the halfway line. Now Cucurella, that's a really good ball in. Oh, it's just a little bit too much weight on it. Williams just for a split second thought he must have been in on goal there with just the keeper to beat. But Neuer in the end was comfortably able to win the race for the ball. Now it's Germany's time to attempt to play a through ball, but bit of a poor delivery then. It just goes all the way straight to Unai Simon. And Spain will play the ball out from the back then. We're coming into then the latter stages of the first half. So at times the tempo has been pretty nice and it's bubbled away nicely, but we're still waiting for this game to properly burst into life here. First goal will be absolutely crucial in this game, especially with how tight it's been so far. Rudiger will calmly play the ball out from the back, just surveying his options here. Still has the ball, he's had it for around about 5 seconds now. Back to Neuer. Now Neuer chips the ball to the right flank. Kimmich plays the ball past Williams. Now to Can. Big battle for the ball there with Rodri. And Rodri gets the ball away from him. Good play there from the Manchester City midfielder. Now Williams on the left flank, just outside the penalty area. But it's a cross to no one. And there's too much weight on it for the ball to be won by Yamal on the right wing. So Williams has been lively, but he's not had the best of games so far. The young Athletic Bilbao player who's attracted so much attention in this tournament. He's had a great tournament so far, but just not having his best game at the moment here. 2 minutes then before we reach the 45th minute and we find out from the fourth official how much stoppage time will be played. Germany just looking to retrieve the ball there. Just in a defensive midfield position inside their own half, but Spain win the loose ball. Good pressing though from Germany, and they're having to play the ball out back to their defence, so Spain will have to play the ball out from the back again. It's a bit like watching a game of chess at the moment. For large parts of this first half, it's just both sides cancelling each other out. It's been very controlled. It's been very calm for large parts of it as well. Still just get the feel that both both sides just sort of getting the feel of each other, just working out each other's styles here, just waiting for the right moment to go in for the kill. Very patient play from both sides. Can we see a goal right on the stroke of half-time though? Spain have just broken inside the penalty area here. It's getting very, very scrappy indeed inside the penalty area, but Germany somehow are able to play the ball out from the back just when Spain for a split second might have had an opportunity to have stabbed the shot on target from around about 15 yards out. Now Spain having to play the ball out from the back again. Lenormand plays the ball out to Cavial. Now to Fabian Ruiz in the middle of play, just to the right of the centre circle. That's good play. Feeds the ball to Yamal. Yamal's got some space here. Goes for goal, but it is on target. But again, it's comfortable for Neuer to deal with. But nevertheless, it is another shot on target for Spain. Just took a bounce before Neuer, but the bounce wouldn't have had too much impact on the veteran goalkeeper because it was about 10 yards away in front of where Neuer was stood. So we're now into stoppage time. The fourth official has indicated 2 minutes of injury time. So 2 more minutes for either side to try and find a goal at an excellent time on the stroke of the interval. Cavial. Now Williams on the right flank here. Rodri just to the right of centre, about 20 yards away from goal. Plays the ball back to Lenormand as I think about going for goal from long range from 30 yards. Thinks better of it. It's the correct decision. Now Cucurella plays the ball back to Laporte. Has support from Rodri again. Back to Laporte. Just over a minute to go then of the first half. Now some space for Cavial to work into here. Again, decides not to go for a long-range shot, but Germany win the loose ball. Sane, it's a bit of a scrap there, but Spain now steal the ball again. But it's getting very scrappy indeed here. Right in the middle of play, it's getting very, very compact. They pack like sardines at the moment in the middle of the play, but Germany have managed to win a free kick, and I think that will pretty much be the last action of the first half. Looks as if it's German skipper Ilkay Gundogan who's gone down following a late challenge there from Cucurella. Gundogan goes down in pain. It looks as if he's going to be alright though, but get the feeling that as soon as the free kick is taken, the whistle will be blown for half-time by the referee. So a very, very even first half. Barely anything in this whatsoever. And it's been a bit like watching a game of chess at the moment. It's just been two teams playing things very, very patiently and waiting for the right time to strike. But that is it then. So the half-time whistle is blown by the referee and it's goalless so far. So I think without question the most eagerly anticipated match of the tournament so far. But at the moment, in terms of the quality of play, certainly for a neutral anyway, it's not delivered so far, but it's been very, very cagey, very, very close indeed, and it certainly deserves to be level at half-time. So don't go anywhere. We'll be taking a 10 to 12 minute break here, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back starting the commentary coverage again around about a couple of minutes before the start of the second half. So we'll take a quick break now, but we will be back before the start of the second half. But at half-time so far at the Stuttgart Arena, it's Germany 0, Spain 0. give you news actually of, well, a Spain substitution and a Germany substitution as well. So I can tell you that Robert Andrich is coming on for Germany, the number 23. I'm just waiting confirmation as to who he is replacing. But number 23, Robert Andrich of Bayer Leverkusen, will be making his 6th appearance. And we've also got Florian Wirtz coming on as well. So we've got a double German change. Florian Wirtz is coming on, as is Robert Andrich of Bayer Leverkusen. So Andrich coming on and Wirtz, just waiting confirmation as to who they're coming on for. Robert Andrich has, well, a dyed purple mohawk style there, quite interesting. Can and Sane have come off, so Leroy Sane and Emre Can have come off. And for Spain, from what I can see, it is Robin Lenormand who's come off and Nacho has come on. So I think that's a straight swap there. So Nacho, the Real Madrid centre-half, has come on, the 34-year-old. He's come on for his 26th appearance for Spain. So Nacho has come on for Robin Lenormand for Spain as the second half is now underway. We've had a double change for Germany. So we've got Florian Wirtz who has come on, and also Robert Andrich. So it's Emre Can who has come off for Germany. We're just waiting confirmation of the second German player that's come off as well. But Emre Can is certainly one of them for Germany. So we're underway now then for the second half here. Sorry, it's Leroy Sane that has gone off for the host nation. So we're about minutes into the start of the second half then. So still 0-0 between Spain and Germany. Spain have just won a free kick very early on inside their own half. Germany just clear the ball away here. Bit of a scrappy start to the second half as Nacho knocks the ball back to Unai Simon for his first touch of the second half after the interval. So Unai Simon now just has the ball on the edge of his own penalty area. That's great first touch there from Dani Cavial, and now Spain have just got a little bit of space to work into here. Olmo now knocks the ball to Williams on the left, just inside the penalty area. It's very compact in the penalty area. There's not much space for Spain to work in, but they've got a chance here, and it's blazed over the crossbar. It was a shot that was stabbed in there from Alvaro Morata, one of Spain's best opportunities of the game so far within the first 2 minutes after the interval. But it was blazed over the bar. But a great opportunity there for Spain. It was a nice little pass from Yamal. And Morata does well to spin past Jonathan Tah. The ball is blazed over from only around 8 or 9 yards out. Should have done better really, and Neuer not even having to make a save. So an early warning sign there for Julian Nagelmann's side. Now Germany will play the ball out back then. So just coming into the 48th minutes of the game. Round from the left. Looks to play the ball into Florian Wirtz. Feeds the ball to Havertz. Now Germany have the ball with Kimmich on the right wing, just outside the penalty area. Oh, and it's, I'm not sure if that was an attempted shot or whether it was an actual cross, but it comes over from Robert Andrich. You can't miss him with his bright purple dyed hair. Purple mohawk that he's got on, so you really can't miss him at all. But I don't think it was a shot, but it didn't really work as a cross either, and it goes miles too high for everyone else there, and it goes out of play. So goal kick to be taken by Unai Simon. Goes long there for Spain as they were playing the ball out from the back initially, then go long, and Germany will now have a throw in halfway down inside the right flank in their own half. Long throw in, it'll be picked up by Spain. Goes out for another throw in here. That's just a reminder that Spain were forced to make a very, very early substitution when Pedri had to go off for Spain after only about 8 minutes or so. So Pedri had to go off, and Dani Olmo, the RB Leipzig forward, has been on since then, so had a very early introduction to this game. Spain play it all the way back then, back to Unai Simon. Packed crowd here at the Stuttgart Arena. Of course, we've got a game later on tonight as well. The second quarter-final of Euro 2024 at 8 PM UK time. France take on Portugal, a repeat of the Euro 2016 final. I think we've just got a free kick here for Germany after Musiala was just brought down. Indeed, it is free kick, so Toni Kroos will take quick and short to the left wing, just over the halfway line. Andrik tries to feed the ball to Musiala. Spain with a deflection now, concedes a throw-in. Throw-in will be taken by Raum for Germany on the left flank, about 10 yards over the halfway line. Throw comes in, but Spain win the loose ball, knocks the ball back all the way to Unai Simon, just outside of his 6-yard area. Passes the ball to Cucurella. Just wins the ball before it goes over the touchline. Olmo not having space to feed onto the ball, but Spain have won a free kick though. Foul conceded by Jonathan Tah, just a shove into the back there of Spanish skipper Alvaro Morata. So Spain have won a free kick about 5 yards behind the halfway line, inside their own half, in the centre of play. Got Carlos Puyol is watching on in the crowd there, and Gerard Piqué, two Spanish legends of course, and former Euros winner themselves. Now Spain venture down the right wing here. Yamal feeds the ball across the face of goal, and it's 1-0! Spain take the lead out of nowhere in the 52nd minute, and it's the substitute Dani Olmo that has broken the deadlock here for the 2008 and 2012 Euros champions, and the hosts are behind. It was a short pass across the face of goal from young Lamine Yamal, and it was Dani Olmo that got there first ahead of his marker, and the German fans are stunned here. It was a relatively quiet start to the second half, but it was a lovely finish from number 10, Dani Olmo. I think that's his second goal of this tournament. We'll have a look at the replay now. Yamal just cut onto his left foot, and that was, I've got to say, that was pretty poor from Robert Andrik, the substitute for Germany, who's come on at half-time, not really tracking his man. Allows Dani Olmo to get a yard ahead of him, and from around about 15 yards out, maybe 15, 16 yards out, lovely finish, finds the bottom corner, out of Manuel Neuer's reach. Lovely finish, and it's Spain 1, Germany 0. Well, we've been waiting for this game to really burst into life. Maybe we've now got that. Spain take the lead then. And Dani Olmo there celebrates by tapping his finger on his wrist, as if he's saying it's maybe time for him to make a great impact on this tournament and in this game. Maybe saying that this is Spain's time to reclaim the men's Euros once again. They've not won this tournament since 2012, when they crushed Italy in the final. Of course, 2016 Portugal won it, and then for the 2020 tournament it was Italy. But Germany looking for a very, very quick equaliser here. They've played the ball across the face of goal themselves, and Spain scramble it clear. I think this is just what this match needed. It needed that first goal just to really make this game sort of burst into life. It was the firework required. Now Germany, of course, have now got to chase this game. They have been behind before in this tournament, but of course there wasn't as much riding on that game when they were 1-0 down for a large amount of time at home against Switzerland in the last game of Group A. And of course this is a knockout tie here, so Germany have got 37 minutes now to save their Euros campaign. Now Spain are breaking free here down with Williams down the middle. Looks to play in Dani Olmo, but Olmo can't quite reach it. Jonathan Tah will play a quick 1-2 with Manuel Neuer. And I think you're already seeing that this game is stretching out here very, very quickly. The tempo has definitely increased here. Now Germany breaking down the middle here. They're on the counter. They've got a chance here, and the ball is just nicked away from Gundogan. It's Rodri in the right place at the right time here that just nicks the ball ahead of his opponent there. Kimmich now. Bayern Munich fullback on the right wing, about 25 yards away from goal, just on the outskirts of the penalty area. Now Musiala tries to get a shot in, but it's again, the ball is well won by Rodri. He's had a great start to this second half. So if you've just tuned in, the deadlock has been broken, and it's the hosts who are behind. It's Germany 0, Spain 1. Williams wins the ball in the middle of play, about 5 yards behind the centre circle. Now Yamal. Now Williams plays it back to Yamal. Can Williams get an opportunity here? He just can't quite find enough space to get a proper shot in. Takes a deflection off a German defender, and the ball will roll into the hands of Neuer. So it was Dani Olmo with the goal. That's his 9th goal for Spain in his 34th international appearance for the RB Leipzig forward. Germany now have to chase the game. Got to get a goal now within the remaining 35 minutes to stay in this tournament. Gundogan plays the ball out back to Kimmich. Now Gundogan again, just on the right flank, just on the edge of the penalty area, but just Germany running out of space there. It was Wirtz that just ran out of space, and now Spain have won a free kick. It's Nico Williams. It's gone down, face in a lot of anguish there. Took a little clip around the ankle, I think. Yeah, oof, that'll be a nasty one. He'll feel that in the morning. Bit of a clip there around the ankle from Andrik. I think Andrik a little bit fortunate not to receive a booking. Oh, he has received a booking. I was about to say. Did seem would have been a little bit harsh there if he'd not received the booking. So Germany are going to respond here. They're bringing on a double substitution. Raum is off, and the number 18 is coming on. So Maximilian Mittelstadt is coming on. So Gundogan and Raum is off. Mittelstadt is coming on, and the number 9, big forward, Niklas Füllkrug of Borussia Dortmund, has scored 11 in 16 for the German national side. They'll be desperate to get his 12th here, get Germany back into this tournament. Füllkrug waves his arms in the air, urging the crowd to get fully behind their team here. Germany down 1-0 here. So, double change. Mittelstadt on, and Füllkrug on as well. So that's how Germany reply then, with that double change, after going 1-0 down. Now Toni Kroos has committed a foul on Morata. Spain have won a free kick on the right of centre inside their own half, about 10 yards away from the halfway line. Just waiting for this free kick to be taken. The tempo has gone up a couple of notches to this game, as you can imagine, now that the deadlock has been broken. Ruiz, just in the middle of play for Spain, plays the ball outright to Cavill. Ruiz is fed the ball again, and now Spain are getting more space here to be more dangerous in the final third. Play of the ball across the face of goal again, and Rudiger is just about able to deal with it. Spain are really pressing hard here, and Germany is struggling here. And Germany are on the ropes here. They must be careful not to fall another goal down, otherwise it's hard to see how Germany are going to get back into this game. They cannot afford to concede the next goal. Neuer plays the ball out the back, plays the ball to Tar, just to the left, just outside his own penalty area. Musiala loses the ball again. Good Spain pressing once more. Rodri, about 30 yards away from the goal line, plays the ball back to Laporte. Has support from Cucurella. Opts not to go that way though. Plays the ball further right, now with Cavill. Great possession play at the moment here from Spain, and Germany, you can tell, are a bit rocked here. Yamal's gone down, but free kick not given. Surprised by that one. Now Germany can go on the counter. Wirtz on the right for Germany. Now gets some space here. Can he get a delivery in from the right wing? He cuts in to his left. Cross is then delivered in by Kimmich, but it's headed away from Spain. Now it will be Germany's throw-in, about 20 yards away from the byline. Kimmich takes quickly. Bit more of an urgency to this game now from both sides here. Just over half an hour left for Germany to stay in this tournament. Mittelstadt, ball in from the left. Havertz can't quite get his head onto it. Kimmich just manages to retrieve the ball before it goes over the byline. Ball is delivered in from the right, but Spain are able to deal with it fairly comfortably. But Yamal is now under pressure here and loses the ball to Mittelstadt. Definitely the urgency of both teams and the tempo of this match in general has definitely gone up a couple of notches since that opening goal for Spain. And now Fuente will go for goal, but it's dragged wide by a few yards away. Did it take a deflection? I think it could have done. Let's have a look at the replay. Yes, it does. It was actually on target, so it took a deflection off Cucurella's back. And it will be a corner kick then for Germany to be taken from their right flank here. Decent opportunity for Germany to level. Want to take advantage of these set pieces as and when they can. We're on the hour mark. Half an hour to go then, plus any additional stoppage time. Spain 1, Germany 0. Be Toni Kroos to take the corner from the right flank. Plenty of bodies in the penalty area. A lot of pushing and shoving, especially between Andrić and Cucurella. Corner comes in. Dealt with initially by Spain, but Germany retrieved the ball with Wirtz. Oh, dearie me. Awful delivery, though, from Wirtz. I don't know what he was thinking there. Straight out of play, and Spain will take that all day long. Let's just have a look at the replay of that goal again. So the assist comes from Lamine Yamal. To me, I'd say that's poor marking from Andrić. He's not tracking his man. And Dani Olmo says, yes, thank you. Bit of a gift for him. Lovely finish. Still has a lot of work to do. It still required a very good finish to put it away out of Neuer's reach into the bottom corner. But that's what he does. And that's how Germany find themselves 1-0 down. Can they get back into it? Andrić heads the ball to Tar. Now to Rudiger. Just on the right of the centre circle inside Germany's own half here. Takes his time. Looking for his options. Passes the ball to Wirtz. Now feeds the ball to Kimmich. It's blocked by Cucurella. Throw-in taken quickly by Germany. Andrić. Now Tar. Retrieves the ball from Kimmich. Now Tar first moves the ball forward to Havertz. He's had a couple of efforts on goal. That was way back in the first half, but didn't really trouble Neuer all that much. They were fairly comfortable save, but the last touch was from Cucurella before the ball went over the byline. So it will be a corner for Germany. Spain are now going to bring on another sub in the 63rd minute. So Ferran Torres is coming on, and he's coming on for Lamine Yamal. Another good performance from Yamal, from the youngster. He got the assist for the goal, but his job is now done for this early evening. So Yamal coming off, and Barcelona's Ferran Torres coming on for his 42nd appearance for Spain's national team. He scored 19 goals. So the number 11, Ferran Torres, now on. So a change there for Spain that Luis de la Fuente has made. But right now, Spain have some defending to do here. So a corner will be taken from Germany's right flank. Again, a lot of pushing and shoving in the penalty area, as you can imagine here. In fact, the referee delays the corner from being taken. He's telling players to calm it down. Williams is saying that he's having his shirt pulled constantly by Rudiger. Still waiting for the corner to be taken. Now it comes in. It's an outswinger. Comes off the head of Füllkrug, but it's steered comfortably over the bar. Pretty much Füllkrug's first effort and first touch, really, of the game. It's coming on as a sub only around 5 minutes ago. Lots to ponder then for Julian Nagelsmann. Is Germany's tournament about to come to an end? Their home tournament at the quarter-final stage here at the hands of Spain. Spain are 1-0 up, 27 minutes to go. Long ball comes in then. Goal kick taken from Unai Simon. Cavial just fends the ball off Musiala. Musiala's been quiet. Spain have done a very good job in nullifying Musiala's threat so far. We'll see what changes, the changes that Nagelsmann have made. We'll see how much impact they have on the Germans. Rudiger retrieves the ball in the heart of Germany's defence from Targ. Now Rudiger surges through into Spain's half on the right of centre, about 35 yards away from goal. Long ball comes in. That's comfortably claimed all day long by Unai Simon. He'll be happy if that's all Germany can do for the remainder of this game, now that Spain have the advantage. German player's gone down. Musiala's down, but Germany will continue. Referee says play on. Andrik finds Wirtz. Wirtz juggling with the ball there, trying to find some space. Musiala back on his feet. He's gone down. Referee says no foul. Oh, it's actually his foul given to Spain here. Germany not happy with that one. Musiala appeals to the referee. But no can do there, so it's a foul. It was the correct decision. It was Alvaro Morata, the Spanish skipper, who's gone down. Lots of famous German faces as well watching on in the crowd. We've got former, German goalkeeping legend Oliver Kahn watching the game as well, live from the Stuttgart arena. I'm sure he'll be a bit concerned with what he's watching at the moment, as Germany need a goal within the next 25 minutes to stay in the tournament. Spain are 1-0 up here after a goal early on in the second half from substitute Dani Olmo. Spain have won a free kick just in front of the halfway line inside their own half. Take it quickly and short. Fabian Ruiz gains around 10 yards of territory, now to the right of centre, now spreads it to the right wing, through to Ferran Torres. Germany win the ball though through Cruz. That's a bit better from Germany. Now Havertz could skip past an opponent here. He goes past Nacho. Can Fulkrug get a glance in on goal? No, he can't. It's a loose ball and it's claimed comfortably by the Athletic Bilbao keeper, Unai Simon. Coming up to the midway point now of the second half. If Spain can hold on to this, then Spain will play the winners of tonight's game between France and Portugal in what will be another heavyweight European clash. Now Spain will look to break quickly here. That is surely a foul there from Toni Kroos. Surely a foul. And it is. It's a cynical foul there from Kroos. It stopped Dani Olmo from going on a huge goal-scoring opportunity, and quite rightly the yellow card is shown there. It's one of the most cynical challenges you'll ever see. Toni Kroos knew exactly what he was doing, but if he hadn't have done that, Dani Olmo had a great opportunity there to break into the penalty area for Spain. So Toni Kroos correctly picking up a booking. I think that's the 5th one of the game. Lots of nibbly little cynical challenge that have been going on throughout this game. So Spain have a free kick. I certainly don't think they'll shoot from here. It's about 35 yards away from goal. It's right in the centre of play. Fabian Ruiz to take. Dinks the ball into the penalty area to the right of centre. Spain might have the chance here, but Germany are just able to nick the ball through Kai Havertz. They look to break quickly. Musiala. It's a ball to nowhere. Musiala just hasn't been able to get into this game. Spain have been fantastic in keeping him quiet. They've done extremely well in that regards, in fact. A few anxious German faces in the crowd here in Stuttgart. Time beginning to run out here. We're coming into the final quarter of this game. Now coming up to the 68th minute. Unai Simon passes the ball to substitute Nacho. Now Rodri. Deep inside Spain's own half. And Spain will be happy to keep playing like this. Just keep it nice and simple. Keep it to possession-based football here. Morata. Gets the ball back to Cavial. Laporte. Now Morata again. Now feeds the ball to Nico Williams. And Williams has got space to surge down the left flank here. Has he got space to go in for a delivery? I think he almost thought about cutting in past an opponent and having to go on goal, but Germany are able to steal the ball from him, and now Germany can go on the counter themselves. Wirtz plays the ball left to Mittelstadt. Now Musiala. Wirtz about 20 yards away. Cuts inside the Spanish player there. Cuts inside Cavial. Back to Mittelstadt. Cross comes in from the left wing. Havertz gets a touch on the ball here. Full crew. Back to Andrić, and it's a good shot there. Great effort from Germany. That's been their best effort of the second half. Good effort from Andrić from around just over 20 yards out. That needed a good save there from Unai Simon. That's certainly been Germany's best chance of the second half. I think it would have been offside anyway, because when Füllkrug retrieved the ball from Havertz's header so that Füllkrug could then tee up Andrić, Füllkrug was definitely in an offside position. So even if Germany had found the back of the net through that attack, I'm certain that would have been pulled back for offside. But it is still better. It's a bit more encouraging for Germany as we approach the 70th minute here. Spain now inside Germany's own half. All their outfield players. We've got a sea of red players here inside Germany's own half here. All things are going well for La Roja. Rodri knocks the ball to the centre of play, about 35 yards away from the goal line. Ruiz. To Laporte. Now Cucurella. Inside Spain's own half again. Spain just having to just revert back a little bit here after some German pressing. Well, that's a poor ball that from Morata. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. So Germany gifted the ball. So they now retrieve possession. Tar at the heart of Germany's defence. Quick 1-2 with Rudiger. Now Cruz, who's on a booking. He's got to be careful for the remainder of the match. Andrić in the left of centre here. Just gaining further territory inside Spain's own half. Now Tar. Again, building a little bit more territory inside Spain's half here. About 25 yards away from the goal line down the right wing. Florian Wirtz now. Just on the outskirts of the penalty area. Still on that right flank. Rudiger with a delivery. Have Germany got some space here? Kai Havertz could go for goal, but it's a very good block from the Spanish defender. Germany are beginning to knock up the door more frequently. Mittelstadt just outside the penalty area on the left of centre. Cuts the ball back to Jonathan Tah. Tah with a chip delivery. That's easy for Cucurella to deal with. Can Williams keep the ball? Yes, he can. Now Spain will just look to keep the ball here for as long as they can, just to soak up this pressure here that Germany have brought on for the last few minutes. But Germany have won the ball again. This is good pressing play from Germany as they search for an equaliser. Ball comes in from Rudiger. Oh, the last touch comes from Füllkrug and it's steered comfortably wide of the target. He's annoyed with himself that he didn't do better there with that header, but to be fair, it was being marked very, very closely by Real Madrid's Nacho. Great block, by the way, a couple of minutes ago by Dani Cavial to deny Kai Havertz the chance of finding the back of the net. In terms of total attempts, it's 10 each between Spain and Germany, and on target it's 5-4 in favour of Spain. So again, it just goes to show how close this game has been, but it's still Spain that are edging it at the moment. Havertz with the ball from just over 20 yards out. He's looking to feed the ball to Musiala, but he gets the ball stolen from him, and now Spain can counter very, very quickly here through Ferran Torres. He's on the right wing. He's brought down here by Mittelstadt, and Mittelstadt goes absolutely crazy there. He certainly doesn't agree with the referee's decision, and he gets a yellow card for his troubles. I think that's the 6th one of the game. Mittelstadt can't quite believe he's been shown a booking there, but he's got to get on with it. Germany are beginning to run out of time. They've also got a lot of defending to do here as well. Nagelsmann as well, as we look at the reaction there from the replays, certainly did not like that decision there from the referee. So Mittelstadt with the latest booking in this game. And if Germany were to get through to the semi-finals against France or Portugal, Mittelstadt would be suspended for that match. So Spain with a free kick in a very good area here. They're certainly not going to aim for goal, but it's going to be whipped in from the right flank. We're only about 5 yards or so from the edge of the penalty area. The free kick will be taken by Ferran Torres. There is a wall, but it's only one player, Musiala, in the way of the goal here, and it's, oh my word, it almost goes in at the far post there. Bit of a cross shot, just caused Neuer for a split second, some uncertainty. And now Germany will try and scramble the ball away. We're about to have another booking, and again, it is justified, certainly this time. Ferran Torres there with a very cynical tug of Musiala's shirt, which prevents the German counter-attack from taking place down Germany's left flank. Definitely the correct decision there for that booking. I don't think there could be any arguments about that one. So Ferran Torres now with booking for Spain. 16 minutes here plus stoppage time for Germany to save their tournament. They are 1-0 down to Spain. The next goal, if there is one, absolutely crucial here. Will it go to Spain? Ferran Torres, just on the right of centre, about 25 yards away from goal. Just keeps things simple at the moment. Spain just passing the ball around nicely, keeping it nice and short. Cavill coming under a lot of pressure from Jamal Musiala. I'll keep saying this, Spain have been one of Spain's best attributes of this match so far have been their ability to keep Musiala quiet in this game. They've really done their homework on that aspect of the match, and Musiala hasn't really been able to feature very prominently at all, which is in complete contrast to the impact that Musiala had on the group stage, where he was clearly one of the best players of this tournament. So Spain still 1-0 up through 51st minute goal from Dani Olmo. Rudiger with the ball inside Spain's own half here. Now Tar just going over the halfway line again. Gains about 10 yards of territory. What can Germany do here? They look for a through ball. It's not going to work. Cavill heads the ball down low, stoops down low, heads the ball back, and Unai Simon will just get to the ball just before it goes over the byline to prevent the German corner. 15 minutes to go. The Spain fans are in full voice, and why not? 15 minutes away from booking another semi-final spot in a major tournament. They will play the winners of France or Portugal if Spain can hold on here. Rudiger plays the ball over the halfway line. And now Wirtz retrieves the ball here. He's got Cucurella in support. Oh, and Germany have hit the post. Füllkrug just managed to get ahead of his marker here. And his effort from 12 yards cannons off the post. It was a blistering counter-attack. The cross came in, a low cross from Wirtz. Füllkrug just got ahead of his marker, and just like that, Germany were within inches of finding an equaliser. Füllkrug, with a shot from around 12 yards out, Wirtz fed the ball onto Füllkrug, the Borussia Dortmund striker. And his shot, well, I mean, he's having his shirt pulled loads there by Nacho. I just wonder if VAR might have a look into that. But Unai Simon, as we see there from the reverse angle of the replay, just for a split second there as he looks behind him, I think just for a split second he thinks he's about to see the back of the net being rippled, but to his relief, the ball cannons off the post. So that's Germany's best efforts of the game so far here. Füllkrug sees his effort hit the woodwork. Germany have got 13 minutes left to save their tournament here. Spain 1, Germany 0. Wirtz, he's been good since he's come on. He's had some good impact down the right flank for Germany. Rudiger, all of Germany's outfield players inside Spain's own half once again. Rudiger knocks the ball back to Neuer, who's about 30 yards away from his goal line. Back to Rudiger. A place in the semi-finals of Euro 2024 at stake. Now then, Germany again with Kimmich on the right flank. He's cleared away by Spain, but not convincingly. Spain are able to steal the ball away again, and now Dani Olmo here almost gets to the ball in a hot foot race between him and Manuel Neuer, but Neuer just about wins the ball ahead of him. Just seeing another replay there of Niklas Füllkrug's effort. It's a good effort because he's well off balance and he's clearly having his shirt pulled. Got to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised that VAR hasn't had a proper look at that, because Füllkrug is clearly having his shirt pulled. He is being fouled in my eyes, but Füllkrug's shot to Germany's disdain there cannons back off the woodwork, and it's still 1-0 to Spain. Looks as if Spain are about to make another double change. Nico Williams and skipper Alvaro Morata are coming off. let's see who's coming on then for this double change here for Spain. So we're about to have a change in captaincy as well. So Morata is now giving the captain's armband to Manchester City's Rodri. So Rodri will now be captain for the remainder of the match for La Roja. So Marino and Oyarzabal are going to come on. So that's the double change there. So Mikel Merino, Real Sociedad midfielder, is coming on. And Mikel Oyarzabal of Real Sociedad is coming on as well, the number 21. This will be his 31st appearance. And Germany are going to bring on a late sub now too, and it's a very, very familiar figure. It is Thomas Muller coming on for, I believe this is his 130th international appearance. He's coming on for Jonathan Tah. So it's a change in system for Germany. They're going more attacking. They've got no choice. So Jonathan Tah is off, and the veteran Bayern Munich player, Thomas Muller, is coming on. So the 34-year-old comes on. But will it just be a brief 10-minute cameo appearance, or will it be a much longer appearance than that? Can Germany get themselves back into the game late on here? Spain look to go onto the counter, but the attempted through ball takes a big deflection there from another Spanish player. So Germany will take the throw in deep inside their own half on the right flank. And now they'll look to break quickly down the right flank here. Wirtz surging down here. Looks for support from Muller. Muller can't quite reach it though. Cucurella now with the ball for Spain. That's a poor ball though. It goes all the way to Andrić. Now Germany in the centre, only about 20 yards away from goal here. Musiala, can he get a shot in? No, he can't. Good pressure play from his Spanish marker there, and Musiala's effort doesn't even hit the side netting. It just whizzes its way into the crowd. He was off target there because he was off balance. We just see another replay of the only goal of the game so far from the early substitute, Dani Olmo, who started the game on the bench but was introduced in only around the 8th minute. So it was a very early introduction for Dani Olmo as he came on for Pedri, the Barcelona player. Only about 7 or 8 minutes in. We're about to see another booking actually. I'm not too sure who that's for. I'm just looking for clarification on that as we now move into the 82nd minute. Well, it's a booking for Unai Simon, so I can only assume that's for time wasting. So Unai Simon now with the booking. I think that's 9 bookings now that we've had in this game. Not the best of distributions there from Unai Simon, and now Simon's got a long way ahead of his goal, and oh my word, Germany come close to finding an equaliser. Kai Havertz has the opportunity to chip the ball over Unai Simon. Let's have a look at that again. It's a poor goal kick from Simon. It's kept low, and it doesn't go past the first man, and Kai Havertz is the quickest to react. He dribbles for about 5 yards before then going for a chipped attempt over the head of Unai Simon, but thankfully to Unai Simon's relief and to Spain's relief, the ball lands on the roof of the net. Got to be honest, I think probably a player of Kai Havertz's ability probably should have done a little bit better with that. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh there, but I think he perhaps could have done better with that attempt. But that was a big let-off for Spain. Really poor distribution from Unai Simon, and he almost paid a big price for that. So Kai Havertz's effort lands on the roof of the net only about 5 minutes after substitute Nicholas Füllkrug saw his 12-yard shot cannon off the post. Now into the 83rd minute here. Spain 1, Germany 0. Time is running out for the hosts to stay in their home tournament. Spain are on the brink of the semi-final place where they will play either France or Portugal. That game takes place later tonight at 8 PM UK time, which of course Flashscore will be covering as well through live commentary. Now Spain, if they can get a goal here, that's surely game over. Now Spain just with Ruiz with an effort from 25 yards out, blasts the ball well over the bar. That's a wasted chance there, bit of a let-off though for Germany. Because the game is now surely going to be even more stretched as Germany desperately try to find an equaliser late on. Andrić plays the ball to Wirtz. Can't keep the ball though. That's Havertz, who tried to retrieve the ball. Takes a deflection off a Spanish player though. Germany will take the throw in quickly, as you can imagine. Cruz. Now to Mittelstadt on the left. One of many substitutes who've come on. Mittelstadt now plays the ball to the centre of Germany's defence, to Rudiger. Rudiger gains about 5 yards before pumping up a long ball. He tries to find the big man, the target man, Füllkrug, and Füllkrug wins a foul. How important will his ability to win fouls like that be towards these latter stages of the match? Füllkrug just shoved there by Dani Carvajal. Free kick given. It's about 25 yards away. And well, Germany could go for goal here. It would be ambitious, but they could. Toni Kroos is the only player around the vicinity of the ball. So it's about 25 yards away, maybe slightly further than that, just towards the left of centre. So many German fans now with, well, biting their fingernails here. Very, very anxious. One guy there watching in the Germany Euro 96 top. Of course, Germany won that tournament. But Germany are 5 minutes away from exiting this one. Will Toni Kroos go for goal? Oh, he's about to take it. Then he retrieves back again. I think the free kick will be retaken, because as Toni Kroos stopped just as he was about to pull the trigger, loads of players just ended up running into each other. So the referee has ordered the free kick to be retaken. I don't think Kroos will go for goal himself. I think it's going to be a delivery, a chip delivery inside the penalty area, and it's a header on target from Germany, and it's palmed away by Unai Simon. It's another attempt on target by Kai Havertz. Germany are banging on the door here. They're knocking on the door repeatedly. But Unai Simon keeps Germany at bay once again. So it'll be a corner kick for Germany on the right flank. I think that's Havertz's fourth attempt on target, I think. It's not the best of headers, to be honest, but he gets enough to get the attempt on target. Oh, sorry, it's... I must say, I thought that was going to be a corner kick, but it's actually a goal kick for Spain. My apologies. Not sure where that deflection came from then. But it's another wasted opportunity from Germany. And now Germany breaking very quickly again on the counter down the right flank here. What can Germany do? They're on the outskirts of the penalty area. And it's headed away. And Spain concede a corner. And the Spanish defence suddenly having to soak up a lot of pressure here. All the German fans are stood up here, cheering their team on. Germany about to take a corner then from the left flank. Looks as if it's going to be Florian. Is it Florian Wirtz to take? Let's just have a quick look. It's either Kroos or Wirtz. So Germany about to take. It's Kroos to take then from the left flank. He takes it short. The ball is backheeled back to Kroos. It's an opportunity here for Musiala to have a shot from the edge of the area. Goes through. Long range shot. Bit of pinball. And now Spain will scramble the ball clear. 88th minute. Time running out. 1-0 Spain. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Flash Score with Matthew Rhodes here in the dying stages of this quarter-final tie between Spain and Germany. It's two former European champions against each other. But for Germany, the dream could be over here for their 2024 tournament unless they can find some magic here. Jamal Musiala drags the ball back from an attacking area just inside Spain's own penalty area, but it's cleared away by Spain. Manuel Neuer takes a throw in himself for Germany. It's kind of how desperate it is at the moment for Julian Nagelsmann's side. Kroos, just in front of the in front of the centre circle inside Spain's own half. Now about 30 yards out. Rudiger on the right of centre. Quick 1-2 with Kroos. Rudiger puts the ball in. Can Germany find some space to get a shot in? It's a packed penalty area, as you can imagine. Mittelstadt, 25 yards out. Left wing delivery. It's not back here. Oh, and it's gone in! It's gone in! Germany have got an equaliser in the 89th minute through Florian Wirtz. What a dramatic conclusion to this 90-minute game here, and surely we're now going to extra time here. What a dramatic late equaliser for Germany here. And it's Florian Wirtz, the substitute, with an effort. It was a left-wing delivery from Mittelstadt, another substitute. It was a header across the face of goal. It teed up Florian Wirtz, who managed to find a small pocket of space, and he lashes home, and it goes in off the post from around about 10 yards out. Let's have a look at the first replay then. Wirtz initially has the ball. Cruz plays the ball out left. Mittelstadt with the delivery. It's not offside. It's a header across the face of goal. And then Florian Wirtz from around about 12 yards out. It's a bit of a toe poke, to be honest, but he won't care at all. And it goes in off the post. So after 88.5 minutes, Germany have found an equaliser. A dramatic conclusion here. And this game now looks destined to go into extra time. It's Germany 1, Spain 1. Florian Wirtz with a late equaliser after 88.5 minutes played. Spain players cannot believe it. And you have to say, I'd say that's been deserved, to be honest. I'd say that's been deserved. I think Germany have deserved to get this game back onto level terms. But is the drama over yet? 4 minutes of stoppage time. Now, can Spain go and account to themselves? So we've just started injury time. There'll be 4 minutes. So if we don't get another goal here, we're then going to go into a 30-minute period of extra time. And then if we're still level after that, we would indeed go to penalties. Now Spain breaking free down the right here. Through the number 11, one of the substitutes there, through Ferran Torres of Barcelona. Germany have won a throw. Spain have won a throw-in, I believe, just about 15 yards away from the byline. Just having a look at the replay there. Just for a moment, when it first hit the back of the net, I thought it was going to be ruled out because it was such a casual reaction from Florian Wirtz. It was almost as if he'd not scored a goal to keep, his team in a major tournament. Such a casual reaction and celebration, but what an important goal that is from Florian Wirtz. But is the drama over yet? Before we even get to extra time, Spain have got the opportunity to get the ball in here from the left wing. Germany scramble the ball away, and now it's Germany's turn to go and account to themselves. Now Spain steal the ball away from them. Rodri plays the ball out to Nacho. Now Spain here, just being shoved here. Tony Cruz, sure that was a shove. I can't believe that's not been given as a free kick. Tony Cruz has gone down. And the referee has pulled play back, and it'll be a free kick for Julian Nagelsmann's side. Got to say, it looked like a free kick to me. Tony Cruz there on the Spanish substitute, Mikel Oyarzabal, Real Sociedad. 1-1 here, so much at stake. There's just 2 minutes left of stoppage time. It's Germany 1, Spain 1. Spain were on the brink of qualifying for the semi-finals before Florian Wirtz's late goal in the 89th minute. In fact, both goals have come from substitutes. And now Germany have got a little bit of a chance here almost, but the loose ball is claimed by the hands of Unai Simon. 90 seconds to go of regulation time. Can we find a dramatic late winner here from one of the teams? Around 80 seconds to go, otherwise we're going to go to extra time if we can't find enough goal here. Cavial plays the ball out here, tries to find Torres. Andrić here making a bit of a nuisance of himself. Just falls over to the turf and manages to win the foul. 60 seconds left then of stoppage time. Looks as if Nico Schlotterbeck has received the booking on the German bench, so he's not even come on to the pitch. But that must be for dissent, I can only think of. So Schlotterbeck has now received the booking. Been a lot of bookings and cautions in this game. Muller on his 130th international appearance here. It's a cross in from the left wing, and it almost finds Niklas Füllkrug in some space there. Goodness me. could have had some even more late drama. Ball comes in from the right wing. Oh, and an effort from Germany. It's just steered wide from Thomas Muller. Big opportunity there for Germany. He's claiming a corner, but it's not going to be given. I think it would have been offside anyway had he put the ball in the net, but Muller's effort just wide of the post. Just wide of the post. And it is full time, but of course, the match itself, this cup tie is not over yet. So after 90 minutes, at the end of 90 minutes, it's 1-1 between Germany and Spain. We will now go to extra time. So we're going to have a very, very quick break of about 2 or 3 minutes or so. European champions Spain. So Spain were on the brink of qualifying for the semi-finals, but Florian Wirtz's goal in the 89th minute secured a dramatic equaliser for Julian Nagelsmann's side, and so we are now about to start 30 minutes of extra time here, and if needed, a penalty shootout. So it is at the start of extra time, which is now kicked off between Germany and Spain. It's 1-1. So we're now underway here. What have both teams got left in the tank? So it was pretty fast and furious final 25 minutes of the game. And I must say, I think Germany did deserve that equaliser. They pushed hard for it, and they got their reward in the end. Spain looking to get an early advantage here in this period of extra time with the ball that comes in from the left wing, but Germany deal well with the cross from Ferran Torres. Just tried to get in front of Mittelstadt, who's had a really good performance, I think, for Germany since coming on as sub. The subs that Nagelsmann has had a good impact for Germany, and it's kept them in this tournament. Now Spain looking to break quickly again here, right at the start of extra time. Just apologies here for the slightly rough throat as we're going past the 90th minute mark here. And now Germany will go through on the counter. Buller passes the ball to Wirtz in front of the penalty area here, causing a bit of problems here for centre-half Nacho. And Nacho is forced to play the ball out for a corner kick. So Germany have an opportunity here to cause some more havoc from a set piece. So it's going to be a corner for Germany on the left flank. I imagine this will be Cruz to take once again into the second minute of extra time here. Spain 1, Germany 1. Packed penalty area indeed, especially the 6-yard area. So much at stake now. How important will the next goal be if there is one? Danny Cavial is down on the turf. Really telling him to, I'm sure very politely, get back up. Still waiting for the corner to be taken then from Cruz. Now it comes on. It's an in-swinger. Oh dear. But we've got 3 men already that went straight down to the ground here. The referee just plays on. Spain scrambled the ball away, but now Germany retrieve. Musiala has had a quiet game by his standards. Wirtz, he certainly had an impact. Right on the edge of the area. On the left flank. Back to Musiala. Can he get cross in from the left wing? This time it goes through to Mittelstadt with the delivery, and it's Cucurella that's left to clear the ball away. Andrik wins the header. Oh, but there's an offside somewhere along the line. It's the full crew was offside after that header. And so it'll be a Spain free kick just in front of their own penalty area. Anxious faces there. Anxious face from Spain manager Luis de la Fuente. They were just a few minutes away from securing a semi-final spot. Now we're dead level again. This match is on an absolute knife edge. It's impossible to predict who's going to come out on top here by the end of this evening. It's been so close. Cucurella has gone down here, is holding his face. Just had a run in there with Florian Wirtz, Germany's goal scorer. Now Wirtz becomes the latest player to receive a booking. So Florian Wirtz, confirmation there, he's received the booking. Of course, he was the goal scorer for Germany's dramatic equaliser. Spain in possession now, about 35 yards away from the goal line, left of centre. Olmo, Spain's goal scorer, just sitting deep a little bit. Port, now back to Simon. Ruiz. Now Olmo on the left wing here. Looks as if he's been pushed further left after the latest few Spain changes there, and it's a nice little sneaky through ball, but it's just a little bit too much in front of Oyarzabal, and the ball will roll out harmlessly for a goal kick for Manuel Neuer to take. 5 minutes into the first half of extra time here. Germany 1, Spain 1. Goal kick is taken short, but it's poor though. Now Spain have got some an opportunity here to have some space here, and Germany are able to nick the ball away from Spain just as they're about to pull the trigger. Good defending. Rodri. Now to Cucurella on the left flank. Olmo has definitely been pushed further to the left here in extra time. Olmo. Spanish player goes down. Rodri goes down. German player can't believe it. Wirtz needs to make sure he doesn't answer the ref back too much, because he is now on a booking, as are so many players. I think it's 9 players, overall, that have been booked. It might even be 10, because the German substitute has also been shown a yellow card and has not even been on the pitch. That was Schlotterbeck. Cucurella feeds off a chip delivery there from Unai Simon on the halfway line on the left flank. Laporte to Cucurella on the left of centre. Now Spain about 35 yards away from the goal line. Decent pressure being built up here from La Roja. Nacho. Cavallal back to Nacho on the right flank. About 10 yards away from the penalty area. Cavallal now breaks inside the penalty area from the right wing. Headed away by Rudiger. Spain back in possession with Ruiz. Rodri. Now Spain win the ball again through Laporte. Just on the edge of the penalty area from the left wing. Olmo, he could go for goal here, but it's a great block there from Kimmich. Rodri wins the ball for Spain. Plays the ball back. Laporte now to Olmo. This is good play from Spain. Cucurella on the left flank. Back to Olmo. Now to the left of centre. Now back inside the centre circle. Nacho to Laporte. Now Cucurella again, Chelsea player. Feeds the ball to the centre of play now. Olmo. Almost found the right opportunity to feed a through ball there for a Oyarzabal to feed onto, but it's cleared away by Germany, but Spain immediately win the ball back. All Spain pressure at the moment here. 1-1. 7 minutes into the first half of extra time. Laporte goes on about a 20-yard run here, but now Germany steal the ball and Laporte is out of position. Need to fill some holes in at the back here, Spain. Muller just gets the ball taken off him by Cucurella, but he takes the throw in very quickly. Muller now Wirtz has the opportunity to play the ball low across the face of goal, but Spain deal with it very comfortably and will now play the ball out from back. Ruiz gets taken down here. Surely that's a free kick, and the referee will stop the play for the free kick to be taken. He has given the foul, but also Toni Kroos has gone down as well. Kroos needs to be careful because he's been on the booking for a while too. It was actually Andrić that came in with the foul. But it's Kroos that's just gone down, nursing a little injury as well. There'll be some tired legs out there, of course. It's been a bruising encounter. And you get the feeling that this is going to go all the way here. Could well go all the way to penalties. Just a reminder of the goals. Spain scored in around the 51st minute of the match, so just 6 minutes after the interval through Dani Olmo. And then after 88.5 minutes, Florian Wirtz, the Germany substitute, bags a dramatic equaliser for Julian Nagelsmann's side. And that's brought us to where we are now in extra time, in this heavyweight Euros clash between two former European champions, Spain and Germany. Deadlocked at 1-1 here. Germany in possession, looking to play the ball out of the back. It's gone a bit back to this game of chess that we had for vast portions of the first half. And before Spain took the lead early in the second, Cucurella in a hot foot race there with Thomas Muller. Cucurella wins that race, knocks the ball back to Unai Simon, and he clears the ball away, but Germany regain possession in the middle. Andrić, Kroos, Rudiger. Just careful possession play here from Germany at the back. Now to the left flank. Musiala again Still not really had much impact. It's appealing for handball there, actually, from Cavial. And it's another yellow card. Must be into double figures now. That's 10 or 11, I think, of Bucky's own. When you look at the reverse angle, absolutely the correct decision. It's a blatant handball. He basically slaps the ball away. So, definitely the correct decision for Daddy Cavial to get the booking. Nagelsmann still having words there with the fourth official. Spanish manager De La Fuente still looks very anxious here. 5 minutes to go then of the first half of extra time. Not really had a clear-cut chance yet in this extra stage of play. Is that about to change though? As Musiala breaks down the left wing there. Ball across the face of goal is very, very scrappy. Cucurella heads the ball away, but an effort from Andrić from the edge of the penalty area is blasted way, way over the goal for what would actually work well as a conversion in rugby league. That was a bit better though from Jamal Musiala. He just dragged the ball back from the byline on the left wing inside the penalty area. Just caused Spain a bit of bother there, but Germany not able to take advantage. Of course, every minute now left in this game absolutely crucial here. And if there is to be another goal, the next goal is also so crucial as to the outcome of this game and who will play the winners of France or Portugal rather, in the first semi-final of this tournament later to come. Fabian Ruiz just nursing an injury, it looks like, wondering if he might have to come off here. Fabian Ruiz looks to have picked up a knock. He has got a plaster on one of his kneecaps as well, on his left knee. Just needs some attention from physios here. Just wondering if Fabian Ruiz, that might be his last. It looks as if he is coming off, so Fabian Ruiz is coming off. So Joselu is coming on for Spain. Looks like this is the final throw of the dice then from Luis de la Fuente. So it looks as if he's picked up an injury there, and Real Madrid's Joselu is coming on, the 34-year-old. This will be his 12th appearance for Spain. He's scored 5 goals for the national side. But Fabian Ruiz off, the Paris Saint-Germain player. And Joselu on, the Real Madrid forwards. Last throw of the dice then from Spanish manager Luis de la Fuente, the 102nd minute. As we approach half-time in extra time. Ball played back to Unai Simon. Long ball from Simon to the left flank here. Must be some very tired legs out there now. But can a player from one of these sides just find a moment of inspiration, a moment of magic to win this tie and send their team through to the semi-finals? It's perhaps, well, it's not been a classic encounter, but it certainly has been engrossing. It's been very competitive. It's been very, very even between both sides. And you have to say, you really can't call a winner at this stage. It's very hard to try and predict who will come out on top here at the end of this match. Long range opportunity from Spain, and it just goes wide of the post there. Whistles wide there from Oyarzabal, the number 21. I thought it was a bit ambitious there. Left-footed effort. How close is that? Oh, does it take a nick off Neuer's glove? I think it might do. It's not far at all. That's probably been the best chance, actually, since the start of extra time. So, well, it's a goal kick, so did not take a nick off Neuer's glove. Just been very, very close, though. It was a very good effort from Oyarzabal. Best effort that we've seen so far in extra time. Spain knocked the ball back then from a long goal kick, and they knocked the ball back to their own goalie, Unai Simon. Now Simon plays it long. Germany with Musiala plays the ball to Andrić in the centre of play. Now Musiala in the left of centre. Plays the ball out to Mittelstadt. Decent bit of possession play from Germany. They've needed it because Spain have pressed high and have put Germany's defence under quite a lot of pressure in this first half of extra time. Rudiger now surging down the right flank. He's under a lot of contention there from his marker. Plays the ball back to German number 16, Voldemar Antov, who was also come on as a substitute. Of course, plays his club football here in this ground. He plays for Stuttgart. 27-year-old. It's only his third appearance for Germany's national side. 1 minute of additional time announced. So, and will that be enough time for Germany to grab a goal here? They've got a chance through Florian Wirtz, and it's just wide from 18 yards out. That was very, very close indeed. Germany within inches of taking the lead for the first time in this game. We're just seeing here some of the reactions from the Spanish fans. It will look like they're going through a very stressful time indeed, and I think it actually whisked off the post. Let's have a look. I think it might have. I think it just shaved the post. Julian Nagelsmann thought that was in. He thought that was in. Germany within inches then of taking the lead for the first time in the game on the stroke of extra time. Florian Wirtz almost scoring his second of the afternoon. Well, early evening now. And now it's Spain that are holding on. Just a few seconds left then of the first half of extra time. And that is it. So, the referee blows the whistle. We look back there at Florian Wirtz as he looks to the heavens. He knows that was close. Julian Nagelsmann comes straight out of his dugout area, pumping his team up, telling them it's, still got to keep on going here. We can't let this tempo drop. You'd have to say maybe the momentum is with Germany right now, but it does keep shifting. I mean, I must say, it's so hard to predict who's going to come out on top here. It's been so equal. We'll not have a break, because I imagine this half-time period will not last long at all, so we will keep this coverage going, so we won't have any breaks in between this half-time period of extra time. So we just looking here at Luis de la Fuente. He's got his Spanish team, he's got his whole squad, he's got his backroom staff, he's got everyone there in a huddle, giving some more last-minute orders before his team goes out once again to go into battle for this second half of extra time. That's what it's been. It's been a real battle between both of these sides. It's been so close between them. In my honest opinion, I do think that whoever wins this game will end up with a trophy by the end of this summer. But as to who will win this game, I can't even give you a prediction. It's so close between both sides. Now we're seeing scenes of Julian Nagelsmann. He's really pumped up. He's really getting into it there, barking out there some more last-minute orders here to his German team that are all round in a huddle. They're pumped up, so are Spain. And hopefully so are you for the remainder of this match, because who on earth is going to come out on top of this match? I really don't know. It's so close. Spain did end that first half period of extra time the better. I would certainly say that. We're just about to start then the second half of extra time. Just trying to think if there's any more substitutes that are available, but I think all 5 have now been used by both sides, so I think that is all it. So I think that is the last throw of the dice rolled by both managers, so they've got to keep on going with who they have now. And of course, if we don't have another goal within the next 15 minutes, as we now get the second half of extra time kicked off, some of these players are going to have to take some very important nerve-inducing penalties. Still time yet though for a winner. Musiala breaks into the Spanish half here. Good ball to Wirtz. Feeds the ball back to Muller. Muller with a dink delivery here. Finds Füllkrug. And now Germany have got a chance here with Musiala. Musiala runs over to the referee. All the German players saying it's handball, it's handball. Referee says no. Referee repeatedly telling them no, making it clear that the decision won't be changed. Oh, it does come off his hand. It comes off Cucurella's hand. Well, I guess... Oh, VAR's going to have a look into this, I think. VAR's going to have a look into this, I think. It comes off Cucurella's hand. So I guess VAR will have to have a look into this and see whether the arm was in an unnatural position. It looks as if VAR aren't going to look into this any further, though. Got to say, I'm a little bit surprised by that left-wing delivery from Musiala. Is poor, though. Goes straight into the hands of Unai Simon. Must admit, I'm surprised that's not been looked into further, because I mean, it blatantly comes off Cucurella's hands. So I guess the decision stems from whether the VAR officials feel that a clear and obvious error has been made, that they actually think the Cucurella's hand and arm was in an unnatural position. And I guess their reasoning must be that it was in a natural position and they won't look into it any further. So, no penalty then. Still 1-1, so we almost had some very early drama there in the second half of extra time. Spain 1, Germany 1. Tense atmosphere now in the crowd here at the Stuttgart Arena. Spain break into the penalty area from the left flank here. Look to put a ball across the face of goal for Joselu. But it doesn't quite reach him. It's cleared away by Germany. I think by Toni Kroos in the end. No, not Kroos. Sorry, it's actually Rudiger just clearing the ball away in front of another German player there, just behind him. So it's going to be a corner for Spain from the left flank. 3 minutes into the second half of extra time. Corner comes in, out swinger. Header across the face of goal, but that's easy for Germany to deal with. Now Musiala will take the ball out of the penalty area. Now Germany will go in a very quick counter-attack here. Florian Wirtz just surging his way down the middle. Must be exhausted, but he's still got the ball. Germany. Oh dear, that's a poor effort there from Nicholas Füllkrug. Did it take a deflection? I don't think it did. He looks down. I think he's gesturing as if there was a bobble on the pitch, but whether there was or not, it was poor effort from Füllkrug nonetheless. He was set up really nicely by Wirtz. But by the way, Florian Wirtz has been fantastic for Germany since coming on from the substitutes bench. Füllkrug has had a good impact as well, but obviously that wasn't his best moment in the game. 12 minutes to go then. If we don't get a goal within the next 12 minutes, we are going to penalties. Just waiting for Unai Simon to take a goal kick. Goal kick taken from Simon. Now Germany just coming under a little bit of pressure here. It's a very, very long quick, and their defence are having to deal with a lot of pressing there from Spain. A lot of pressure from their forward line, but they've dealt with it well. That's surely a foul there. The referee does give it. It's a foul from Rodri, and now he gets a booking. I think we're on to 12 here. Tons of bookings in this match, and nearly all of them have been for like cynical shirt pulling to stop a counter-attack from happening. So Rodri is shown a booking now, the Manchester City player. Obviously his win percentage that Rodri has had over the last 2 years is absolutely immense. It's incredibly rare that Rodri loses a game that he takes part in. Mittelstadt here, sorry, Muller with the ball in from the left wing, finds no one though. Cucurella, ooh, that's a big collision there between Cucurella and Kimmich. It's Kimmich who walks away from it, but Cucurella certainly hasn't. He's been shoulder barged right into the turf there, and he's felt that one. The referee just checking on Cucurella's condition. Just get an arm. Yeah, it doesn't actually hurt his head. So Kimmich, it's just a shoulder barge basically, but it is it's robust. It is very firm, and Cucurella is sent to the ground. But it's not really within his interest to waste time here, because if you just waste time, you're just playing for the lottery of a penalty shootout. German fans in full voice here. Can they find a late winner in the last 10 minutes of extra time? Can Spain find a late winner? They are evenly poised here in the latter stages of this quarter-final tie. This first quarter-final match of this tournament, of course. We could go to extra time all over again when France take on Portugal in the 8 PM kickoff. Of course, Portugal have already been through extra time and penalties earlier on in this tournament when they knocked out Slovenia in the round of 16. Spain with a cross in from the right flank then through Ferran Torres. Dealt with comfortably though by Joshua Kimmich. Wirtz just loses the ball there. It's deflected away by Cucurella. But now Germany will take the throw in very, very quickly here. But Füllkrug just not on the same wavelength there. And Spain's defence will retrieve the ball. We've now got a German player down on the turf. I think it's Toni Kroos. But play continues. And Spain keep going here. But that's a poor effort, it has to be said, from the number 21, Oyarzabal, Real Sociedad player. That was poor. 8 minutes to go then. We are heading we're heading closer and closer to a penalty shootout here. How is this match going to end? It's on a knife edge. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for listening to Flash Scores coverage, but don't go anywhere. We are right at the latter stages of this game. And it is completely 50-50. It's on a knife edge as to who will come out on top here in this match. As we just have a further break here while we just wait for a Spanish player for Toni Kroos to pick himself up from the turf. Took a fair whack there. So a bit later on, France and Portugal in the second quarter-final. That kicks off very soon. It kicks off in 35 minutes' time. Just having a look, by the way, at the replay of that Cucurella handball, because, got to be honest, I've not. From previous handball decisions that have been given in this tournament, where a penalty has been retrospectively given, I've got to be honest, I'm not sure why that wasn't given the same way, I must say. Just basing that on handball decisions that have gone in favour of the attacking side previously in this tournament. Now Dennis Undav has been shown a booking, and he's not been on the pitch either, so that's now 2 German substitutes that haven't even played that have now received bookings, so I can only assume that is for dissent. So Dennis Undav, who won't be featuring in this game, at least not on the pitch anyway. So he has a booking now as well. Goal kick taken by Simon. Spain still have the ball on the right flank, just in front of the halfway line. Now Cucurella passes the ball to the left flank. Is there time for one last chance for either side? Olmo still on this left wing for this extra time period. Oh, tries to feed the ball there to the Spanish number 6 there, to Mikel Merino. Now Germany are able to, it's sloppy though from Kimmich. And now Spain win the ball again on the left flank, only about 15 yards away from the byline. A little bit of trouble, a little bit of a storm for Germany to weather here in these dying stages of the game. We're into the 114th minute here. 6 minutes to go of extra time. Neuer will have to play it out quickly, and he does. He was under a lot of pressure there when the ball was passed back to him. He clears the ball away from the Spanish forward line, and the ball is so long it goes all the way back to Unai Simon. We've got another player back on the turf. Has been a very stop-start game at times, it has to be said. It's not been a classic, but it has been an absorbing game. So close as well. So we're just looking to see if we can get a replay of what exactly happened there to see what happened with the Spanish player. So it looked as if, oh well, I mean, that's just nothing really, is it? Nacho, so basically Nacho allowed Florian Wirtz to run into him from ages away. And there's barely any contact, and Nacho goes down onto the floor a little bit melodramatic, shall we say. So, and I don't really get why he's done that, because it's only wasted time. I mean, surely you want to do everything you can to try and avoid the risk of going into this penalty shootout lottery. So, unless Spain feel that that's their best chances of going through by penalties. Germany then, 4 minutes to go then of extra time. Are we going to get a dramatic late winner? Oh, and it's almost in there. It's a cross shot that's, in the end, just palmed away from Unai Simon. Skims off the head of Fulkrug, I think. It was Kimmich with a cross from a central area. Just avoids Fulkrug, but it also avoids Nacho as well. Fulkrug, to be fair, takes a bit of a clatter to the head too. Oh my word, Unai Simon. He had to dive full length to make sure he was able to reach that one and avoid the ball from hitting the back of the net. It would have been a fortunate goal, but Germany would not have cared about that. Got another player down, but I've got to be honest, both teams look knackered. And just for anyone that's not familiar with Yorkshire/Derbyshire Northern slang, basically means they're extremely tired. They do look shattered though, they really, really do. Both teams. Some heavy legs out there. Got to be honest, I'll be surprised if we do see a late winner, because both teams really do look dead on their feet. And I've got the feeling that it's going to go all the way to the penalty gods. And a bit of a lottery as to who goes through to this semi-final. And it's going to go down to who holds their nerve better. Will it be the hosts, Germany, or will it be Spain? Just over 2 minutes to go. I can't imagine there'll be much stoppage time. Long kick from Simon goes all the way back to Neuer in the opposite goal. Has any player got it in them left? Got anything left in the tank to come up with something, just a moment of magic or a moment of inspiration to get a late winner, to drag their team into the semi-finals? Got to say, I think over the whole 120 minutes, over the whole 120, I think Germany have shaded it. They have responded very well. They did respond well when, as soon as they went 1-0 down, and certainly been the better side since they went 1-0 down, and they certainly deserved the equaliser. I'd have Germany just shading it, but it is close. We're approaching the 119th minute. Cucurella has space from 35 yards out. Plays the ball to his left. Olmo with the ball into the area. Oh, and it's gone in! It's gone in the 119th minute! Oh my word, Spain have scored a late winner! And it's Mikel Merino with a close range header that finds the back of the net. That has broken German hearts here. And unless we get a moment, another twist in the tail, that is Germany's tournament over. It was a lovely left-wing delivery from Dani Olmo. And it's Mikel Merino, the Real Sociedad midfielder, who was free. He found space. And his header goes past the motionless Manuel Neuer. And it's hit the back of the net. Mikel Merino is seemingly the unlikely hero here. That's only his second goal for Spain in the latter stages of the match. Oh, and it's not the most well executed of headers, but he just manages to find space. He doesn't get a massive amount of power, but it's the precision of it. He puts it in the right space. He's got so much space. I think the likes of Rudiger are just so dead on their feet that they've just allowed their concentration to slip at just the wrong moment. And Spain, barring another remarkable twist in the tail, have scored a dramatic late winner here in extra time. It's a goal in the 119th minute. And Spain find themselves 2-1 up. So they've just got 3 minutes of stoppage time to defend here. Spain once again then on the very brink of qualifying for the semi-finals. We're back underway then. There's just 2 minutes of additional time left. Germany have to throw everything. They've got no choice to stay in their own home tournaments here. Cruz with a long ball into the edge of the penalty area. Scrambled away by Spain, but it'll be picked up by the German number 23 here from Robert Andrich. Another long ball comes in. We've got a Spanish player and a German player down. Rudiger is being pushed up. Quick throw-in taken from Germany on the left flank. Inside Spain's own half, about 15 yards ahead of the halfway line. Header comes in. Oh, they've almost got a chance there. It's a bit of pinball. It's another long-range shot from 20 yards out. It's blocked by Spain. Cross comes in from Germany. Scrambled away from Spain once again here. We've got about 75 seconds to go. And Spain have now got the chance here to possibly put the game to bed. The assistant referee's not put his flag up. But the effort on the one-on-one situation is dragged wide and it doesn't even go out for a goal kick. So Germany still have the ball without a break in play. 1 minute to go. This is their last chance here. Alvaro Morata's now received the booking. He joins the party there. That's about 12 or 13 bookings in this game. Long ball pumped in by Germany onto the edge of the penalty area. Some claims of handball. Not given. Fabian Ruiz has now received the booking as well. And now Spain with Dani Olmo. He's got the ball with 30 seconds left here. Oh, why doesn't he keep it in the corner? Not the best move there. Tries in the end to go for goal. And it allows Germany maybe one last chance. Florian Wirtz going down the right wing. He's got to pump it into the box here. Surely. 15 seconds to go. Cruz. Down the right wing. Cross comes in from the right wing. Full Cruz! Oh my God! It goes wide. It goes wide. That was so close. It was so close. Just wide of the target there. From where I am, it looked like inches wide. Free header for Füllkrug, and it's gone about 2 or 3 yards wide of the target. Oh, he should have done better. He should have done better. It's about 2 yards wide of the target. You can tell from Unai Simon's face. The relief. The relief, pure relief on his face there. And the German fans know that must be it. It's still not over just yet. But as soon as this goal kick is taken, it's surely all over. But that was the chance for Germany. And we were inches away from having an even further twist in the tail. That's surely going to be it. But no, the Reds still play on. We've got another minute to go here, seemingly. Now Spain have won a free kick. Well, they'll take that. A penny for Julian Nagelsmann's thoughts here. He must have thought for a split second that his side had grabbed another last-ditch equaliser. We're now 90 seconds past the 3 minutes of stoppage time initially given by the fourth official. We're still waiting for this free kick to be taken. It's inside Germany's own half here. Spain finally take the free kick. It's taken short. They're obviously going to keep it into the corner this time. It's going to be Joselu to try and keep it in the corner. Germany win a free kick. Full-time whistle still has not gone. Have we still got time? Germany, remarkable scenes here. Germany are pushing everyone forward. They have to. We've gone past the additional time. That's surely a free kick. Musiala is brought down to the ground. And I think that's the second booking here. We're about to see a red card. More drama. It's a second yellow for Dani Carvajal. He doesn't even complain. He knows it's a cynical challenge to stop Germany from one last-ditch counter-attack. Goodness me, if you watch WWE, mate, practically clotheslines Jamal Musiala. Blatant foul, and Dani Carvajal can have no complaints whatsoever. It's a second yellow, and he's sent off the pitch. So for the last few seconds of the game, Spain are down to 10 men, but the game is still not over. We had 3 minutes of additional time. We've now gone 3 minutes beyond that. And Spain have now got a free kick from the left flank, around about 15 yards away from the edge of the penalty area, maybe 10 yards. Cruz will take everyone on the edge of their feet. Cross comes in, and it's claimed by Unai Simon. Even Neuer came up for that set piece, and it's all over! It's all over! Spain are through to the semi-finals of Euro 2024. It was a dramatic conclusion to the game. A dramatic conclusion. But Luis de la Fuente's side have just edged the host nation. Germany can't believe it. They've had overall a really solid tournament, but they are out at the quarter-final stage, and Germany's hopes of winning the Euros, of winning Euro 2024 on their own turf is over. But Spain's dream lives on.